Hey guys, welcome back to another video of LEGO Film 62. And today I have the LEGO Batman Movie 2017 Bricktober pack. So this obviously came out last year, limited edition at Toys R Us. That's before Toys R Us closed down in the US. It comes with 4 minifigures here, as you can see. And yeah, I think it's a pretty great pack, so let's start the review. So this is the pack. It's covered in this plastic, as all the Bricktober packs are. And it says the LEGO logo with the LEGO Batman movie logo there. And just like all the LEGO Batman sets, there's this line. And what I like about this is that I like how the Bricktober packs aren't completely different, and they just look like a normal set from their theme, except, well, obviously they all look the same, but their packaging or how the box art looks almost the same as their theme. So yeah, it has the Batman there, and if you don't know, that's a shine that's supposed to be there. It's not the actual shine from real life. And yeah, so there's the second one. Actually, it's the second one I'm showing actually from last year. Yeah, shows all that on the back. Yeah, just some hazards, where it's made, copyright issues, everything. Yeah, it's 27 pieces, and yeah, this is pack. So let's start the review of the minifigures. The minifigure is this Money Batman minifigure. I think it's a pretty cool minifigure, considering that the rest of them were bat suits. I'm fine that this wasn't a bat suit, even though I do really like the bat suits. So yeah, I'm glad that we got one of the tuxedo Batman, because we've never got one before, except I guess you could say the Kiss Kiss tuxedo Batman and Tiger Stripe Batman, but those ones were really hard to get. This one was a little bit easier to get. So yeah, it has all the money printing on him because it's a Money Tuxedo Batman, and I actually like that. It covers up most of the suit except for the bottom of the pants and even the back of the body. And obviously he's holding $100 because he's Batman and he's rich. And the face printing underneath is obviously the new Batman movie ones. I don't think there's any exclusive face printing, but definitely the rest of the printing is what makes him exclusive. He has a little tie there, and I think it's a pretty cool minifigure overall. Then we actually got one of Batman's tuxedos that we saw in his tuxedo dress up party scene, and yeah, even though we do get 2 other ones. So that's the full view of Batman. The only thing there really is to see is money. And I guess the rest of the green print. So yeah, that is the tuxedo, or the bling bling tuxedo Batman suit. So let's move on to the next one. The next minifigure is the Easter Batman, and I think it's a pretty cool inclusion of this minifigure, because you definitely can't make this minifigure, as the bunny helmet piece have never come in blue, the Batman chest piece has never come in blue, and the belt has never come in blue before. And I even like that, even though those were so exclusive, they even continued and made a pink basket with an exclusive blue egg. I think that's pretty cool. He has just all blue all over his body. He has some print on his chest with the Batman logo, obviously, and just plain blue legs, plain blue arms. Yeah, he just has that back printing just like every other Batman. And I don't remember a cape on this Batsuit in the movie, so I'm glad they didn't add a cape just because he's Batman. He has a pretty cool face print. I actually like that they included that. It makes it the minifigure better than most Batman, instead of just putting the normal Batman face, because it makes him look more like it makes him more exclusive. And this is only one of 2 minifigures that comes with a Batman face like that, and there's no printing on the back of him. And that white belt piece is just the normal Batman movie belt piece. And yeah, I like the pink basket that it comes with. I think this is the only minifigure to come with a basket in pink. So this is the full minifigure. Not that interesting, but it's definitely a minifigure worth getting, especially if you're putting a LEGO Batman movie suit collection together like I am. Yeah, so that's it for this one. Let's move on to the Wizbat. So the next minifigure is the Wizbat, as I mentioned before. And this is actually a pretty cool minifigure. The only disappointing thing about this minifigure is that in the movie, he actually had a wizard's hat falling off. Not really falling off, because it's resting on top of one of the Batman ears. But I guess they didn't include that because they would have either had to make a whole new piece, or they would have had to stick it with something that they shouldn't be using, or maybe they just had to make a new hat piece so that it could stick onto the back here. But either way, I think it's fine that they didn't include that, but it would be really cool if they either made a new piece or they just found a way to do it, because that would make, that would open up a lot more opportunities for other Batman minifigures that were like that. But anyways, let's start the review of this minifigure. So this Batman has a staff. It's just a stick piece with a bat on top of it. He has some white hands, which is obviously his gloves, and then his body and legs are just blue, dark blue. As you can see, he's wearing a robe with bats all over it, and there's actually no printing on his back, probably because it's covered up by a cape anyways. And then there's gold lining his robe, and underneath he's wearing it looks like some other robe that's all white. He has a golden belt, as you can see, and that right there with it looks like a gem inside. And if you could take off his cowl, you see he has some face print, that one and that one, which are both not exclusive. We've gotten them in sets before. And he has some pretty cool capes. He has just a normal dark blue one, which I don't think comes very often dark blue. And then just the one, a small one over his over top of it, which I don't think we've gotten that type of cape before. Like, we've gotten smaller capes that go like that, but I don't think we've gotten one the same size as this, especially not in dark blue. So that's the full view of the minifigure. There's no point in overlooking the cape because there's nothing behind it. There's no printing behind it. So yeah, that is the Wizbat. The last minifigure is the Bacterian minifigure, which is the actual name of it in the movie, as you might have saw on the Batsuit display. So he comes with a really cool shield piece. He's obviously supposed to be like a Roman Batman. I think his name's a play on Centurion. So he has a really cool shield with some bat printing on it. You can see there's wings coming out of the center and bats on each side with gold lining around it. Comes with a nice kind of dagger piece in black, or not black, sorry, gold. And he has a bat symbol in gold and another bat symbol underneath. Oops, I'm trying to get him to stand. And then he has the this double molded red blue, or not red blue, dark red and beige with little black lining at the bottom. I think that represents either sandals or just shoes. And then I like the printing there because they have little parts of black going down, and they even included some small details such as dots and the outlines on that. And it's kind of subtle, but you can see this little bit of waves, or yeah, kind of waves on the bottom there. He has, looks like some parts above the bat symbol to hold up his cape, which is full dark red. And if you go behind the cape, there's no back printing, because because you're not able to see it. And as I mentioned before with the Easter bat, this is the other one of two minifigures to come with this Batman printed headpiece, which makes this pack have this piece as a Batman head exclusive to it. And this one is actually double-sided, so there's two face prints. And I don't know why they didn't do that in the Easter bat. And if you didn't notice, none of these prints are the same, so I like how they actually used prints from normal Batman heads, and they made it into this version of the Batman head. Then they used this Roman soldier helmet piece that's almost never used, and they put it in black and that part on the top in dark red. I like how they use that because it's almost never used, and it really fits with the minifigure well. So it makes this pack even more exclusive. So yeah, that's the Bacterian minifigure. I think it's definitely worth getting, even if it's just for this minifigure. And I think the pack in general is more than worth getting. So yeah, that's the last minifigure in the pack. That is the Like That Movie 2017 Bricktober pack. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and tell me in the comments below what you think about this pack. I think it's actually a pretty cool pack. yeah, it comes with some really good minifigures. It's definitely more than worth getting. It and if you if you do like a that movie and you missed out on this pack, then you really missed out. Especially if you're having a suit collection, you really missed out if you didn't get this pack. It comes with some really good minifigures, and overall, it's a great pack to get for any Lego collector. So, yeah, so I guess that's it. So, and thanks for watching, and see you guys next time on Channel 62.